All right, welcome back. Sorry that took so long. That was a lot of headaches. It surprisingly wasn't Dead by Daylight related. It was Steam related. So with that said, it was a reset because of a ping issue. There were two survivors that were experiencing 250 ping, and so before the first hook or gen happened, they did request a reset. And so that was granted. So now we have a new killer. And hopefully no more ping issues. Did I cover everything? Is that everything? Did I miss anything?
No, I think you covered everything.
All right, sweet action. We are loading in here very shortly, so hopefully we can get this first qualifier underway. It wouldn't be a qualifier more than some, some kinks to work out. It's a good day. I'm here for it. We got another, like, what, 3.5, 4 hours of this to go, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get back into the rhythm of it. I know we were, like, into the heat of passionate casting, and we were rudely interrupted, but I think we can bring it back. Yeah, it does.
Yep. So, Azazel requested a new killer, and so we'll see what the new killer can do. Still on the Plague, this time running the double apples.
I still think that double apple can be crushing here. If you get 2 central-ish spawns of Plague Juice, like, what do you do? It's just
What's so great about the apple that you can grab, so you'll have 3 pools instead of 2 from the apple amulet. You can grab one of those pools, get a really quick down with it, and then you'll have 2 more pools still that you can use to like camp them to death if you wanted to.
True.
It's just
true.
Kind of well, you can just grab the first one so much more freely. Whereas with the amulet, I think a lot of plagues feel like they kind of need to get the M1 down because they're limited in their pools.
That is a fair bit, and then yeah, as soon as you get that first down, if you really just feel like it, you can just camp them out with the first corrupt. But do you find the ace over here pre-dropping? Oh, I thought they actually got that. It might have been one of those bait and switches on the ping. That is one of the things I do hate about Plague is that she still gets that.
That is the one thing about Plague that needs to be fixed. It's very frustrating.
Absolutely, I actually might have infected that bus window right there. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's getting a full like 3 loops out of this. Although it looks like he's avoiding and running to the pallet, which is a good idea. Avoiding the vomit by crouching.
They do
finally
end up getting
the
it.
infect. Took a long time though. Those gens are cranking right now.
I would imagine so. As the purge, no, is it not the purge? The vial probably is, yeah, it is expired on these gens, but this one surprisingly not as much. Oh, I think you called it. They're going to go for the drink up here.
Early drink, try to get a quick down with it. That's probably the best way to get this pressure back, considering how much they lost in that chase.
Indeed, but it seems like survivors have spread out pretty well here. They do find the Nia. Yeah, making sure they don't get stunned right there. That is unfortunate. A lot of good line of sight blocking, but they will get this first hit here and go into the main building. Will there be a pre-drop? No. Oh no, you knew the Steve was there? Oh no.
Really unfortunate. You see that strategy a lot where one survivor hides behind the pallet and then tries to get them when they try to walk through because they're chasing the other one. But, you know, the Steve was a little bit late on it, but our Plague did not react in time, so losing that power is going to be very detrimental to her early game.
True. Yeah, that was a really, really good chance to get a snowball going, but survivors are well aware now. There is thanatophobia in play. Now 10% as Ace goes into broken status effect. 1 gen down, no hooks yet for this killer. And we'll have to see how the Plague is able to bring it back here as Nia goes into the long wall.
Such a good setup. They've got a filler into a long wall into bust. That is brutal.
That is really, really good set of tiles there. They probably need to get that pallet on ASAP and hope to make it something of, something manageable, but
yeah. These servers got some incredible RNG.
They really did. Plague, a little bit of brutal strength there. I kind of like brutal strength on Plague, honestly.
On a map like this, it can be good for zoning. Kind of like how a lot of Huntresses run it.
Indeed. So, I've seen this recently. What's the strategy for crouching at the pallet? Is it to make it, like, fake the pallet throw, or...?
When you're crouching, your hitbox gets smaller, and also it bugs out the Plague's power, where if she hits you at a certain point, you won't get infected by it or hit by it. Really? Crouching is very strong versus Plague. You'll see a lot of urban evasion versus Plague for this reason.
That is fascinating.
Yep. I don't know if it's intended, but, I mean, it does make your hitbox smaller, so that makes sense.
That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, breaking this pallet. They wasted a lot of pallets on the side. There is 2 gens over here, too, so if they can hold some kind of 3 gen maybe close by, then
yeah, getting this down is they need this down.
They do, yeah. Oh man, yeah, just that early chase losing their power seems like it might have just It might be hard to come back from.
Yeah, I think they're scared to grab another pool because they don't have any hooks yet, but I think they might have to if they want to get this down.
Yeah, I think Ace is gonna be able
too many
to.
pallets.
Yeah, Ace is gonna be able to tile this pretty well. Yeah, they are gonna drink it, but it might be. The question is, how much distance can this Ace get? Or are they gonna leave and not go for the Ace?
They might be pressuring someone off this gen here, although it is someone who's healthy. If they can get this hit, good hit. Follow up on this.
Not quite.
So
this should be a down at this T, right?
essentially.
Oh, dead hard.
Dead hard.
Yeah, now the survivors I imagine gonna be breaking this 3-gen. Oh, that was so close.
Oh,
so many close shots here. Oh yeah, just go into the corner.
Looks like Steve's running to the corner, so they probably have some decent gen progress right now.
Yeah, there's one. I imagine we'll see another one pop here momentarily.
Yeah.
It's just so unfortunate. Yeah, that losing the power at main building was just soul crushing.
Yeah, you know, it just wasn't a. It was just a matter of reaction time, and I think that it was just slightly delayed. Like their brains didn't quite process. I've been there too, though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're gonna bring up their final pull here and probably try and find a fresh survivor on one of these exit gates. Just try and get as many points as possible here.
I mean, that's all they really can do is just try to get some points. The gate has been started, which weirdly enough, we don't see the no way out. That's so commonly picked on Plague, but still have a fourth perk.
Nia's here too. Oh, they didn't spread out as much. Sprint burst is gonna help a little bit, but Nia might be going down here.
Yeah, this could be a potential for a snowball too, since there were 2 survivors in the area.
True. Ace is nowhere to be found. Well, no, I say that, but it looks like you're gonna leave him slugged. I imagine the other exit gate might be worked on. Yeah, they might have to abandon altogether for this exit gate. But can they catch
they're
them?
gonna. It's possible. As long as they hit a shot, they can probably get this down. Yeah, even Ace knows that he's trying to avoid it. Although our Plague's going back to pick up, I think she's just taking the 4 stages and playing it safe in case there's an unbreak.
That probably is the smartest play. There's no guarantee you would have been able to get the ace. I mean, if you got a good shot off, maybe, but you take the guaranteed points here, probably.
I think I personally would have gone for the ace, but I might be greedy, so I don't know. Because in this situation, if you get this hook, you get 4 stages, right? Which is very, very, well, I don't want to say easy. It's a manageable score to get as a killer, to get 5 hooks on any of these 3 killers.
Right.
Whereas going for the ace, you have the potential for more, maybe 5 to 7, somewhere in there. So
That's true. That's true.
If you do risk the unbreak, but you'd be down to 1 stage. I don't know. It depends on how confident these survivors are that they can get a small amount of stages.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, if you have the ability to just completely break the Plague snowball potential in that early bit, you might have something potentially. I don't know that. That was rough.
And I don't think the matches are they mirrors? They're not mirrors, right?
I don't think they're mirrors. No, I think they get their they get their choice.
So they could very easily just go Pyramid Head, get a very fast first chase, and just camp and try to secure a win as quickly as possible.
That's a good point.
Or demo for that matter.
Yeah. Also worth noting is there is no unbreakable here, so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have chanced it personally. I would have. I've been sweating bullets. I would have gone for it.
It's definitely risky.
Absolutely, but that is going to be the end of the first round here, and we'll be going into the second trial very shortly with Azazel will be killing that time, as Kraken was killing this time, and it's going to be... Actually, I don't know what the score will be. That is, what, 9 to...
Oh, man.
I can't calculate the survivor score off the top of my head. It's going to be something like 20... maybe 19?
18?
18?
Yeah, it would be 18 because they got 8 stages out the gate and all 5 gemstones. So that would be 18 points on the survivor side.
Yep, so 18 to 9 in favor of Azazel going into trial number 2, and we'll have to see how they end up handling it as we go into this one. But we'll be taking a short ad break as again, might be a little bit of a struggle to get this next one set up potentially. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back, everybody, to trial number 2. Didn't take as long as I thought it might have, but we'll be loading in here very shortly for the final one of round number 1 of the day, Azazel versus the Kraken. And Kraken has a little bit of an uphill battle, it feels like, against Azazel here. They have to prevent, what, 4 stages?
Yeah, they need to leave with 3 stages given at most. That is quite the win condition.
It really is. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we'll see how they take it. And, this is the one you were calling.
Yep, this is going to be if this Pyramid Head knows what he's doing, this is going to be quite a steamroll. This map is very strong for Pyramid Head, but that being said, Kraken does still have a shot at this. Maybe they have some really good Pyramid Head runners on their team. You never know.
It's a very good point to see how cracked the shots are. Mm-hmm. Wait, they're not throwing up on the gens? What? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. No setup?
They do find 2 survivors, not quite able to spread out, pre-dropping the pallet and taking into the long bus, but now there's both of them together. They are blocking that off now with the punishment.
Yeah, this will be the first hit. Taking that distance into the corrupted zone, very well played. Looks like he sees that and he's dropping, trying to interrupt these gens. The survivors are aware of Ruin now. So now
True.
we know Pyramid Head can just pressure these gens, get some injury, get a good start.
No Thanatophobia, though. How dare you? Also, oh, never mind. There was Ruin. Ruin is gone. So, curiosity, because I saw this last time. We see the extended range of punishment by, what is that, 1.5 meters. The additional add-on for 2 extra seconds of the trail. What is up with that?
All right, this is quite a contested point in the scene. A lot of people say double range is better, but a lot of people stand by these add-ons. I personally think these are the 2 best add-ons for him in most situations. The extra duration allows you to zone tiles so much more than you could before, which I think is where Pyramid Head's big strength ends. And I think that the second
Like
range
this?
you get is very helpful. Like this, exactly. You see how long he was able to hold it there?
Oh,
Such a good shot here from JTF. Pressuring even more survivors. They have to be careful not to give this down, because with potential of 2 downs here, this could be very close to a loss. They have to really hold out here.
it's a very good point. And yeah, pressuring them off this gen. 1 gen down. Ooh, taking the shot but not able to quite get it. I might go back for my hook, honestly.
Yeah, I think that would be the best play here, especially since they're tormented. This could be a very fast tunnel out.
Good point. Nobody coming over here either. No, going straight for the cage.
Interesting.
Okay, do you hook first or cage first? I always hook first.
Hook first, cage second, and then hook last, because that's the best way to counter DS. But like, I guess with the ace still being kind of close, he wanted to see if he could maybe find the ace right away and just roll with more pressure, which I think is a perfectly fine strategy as well. You don't really need the tunnel out with this win condition.
That's a good point. That's a very, very good point. And plenty of gyms seem to have a lot of progress on them. Survivors are being very efficient here. Oh, good hide. I didn't even see where they went. That was a
Yeah,
very
I
good
lost
hide.
her too.
Oh, they know where the cage is. They're just going to
That's-
zone this.
Yeah, this is a very campable little choke point here that he can just hold into second or whatever he needs to do, especially since he has a gen that has a lot of progress in the area. Abandoning that gen and starting a new one is going to waste a lot of time for the survivors.
True, but there is no 3 gen now that that gen in the corner pops. So even if this is camped to death, they don't have to stay here.
Yeah, they could kind of do whatever they want, but at this point, I mean, camp to second, and then you're 2 stages or 3 stages away from winning. Sorry.
True.
So this makes sense, and we do see a survivor trying to pressure the gen nearby. Is
Interesting.
this a potential setup for a save? You might be seeing that.
That's a good point. It did go to second stage, so a little bit of wiggling there. Like I said, just zoning them out. I see where that is good. For the people on the person as well, so that person is fully healed. However, like you said, if this person goes down here, that's a fresh hook, and all they need to do is camp to second stage, and you can't really get the unhook, I would say.
Yeah, it would be very difficult, and just barely whiffing that shot. Kate doing a good job of avoiding that and taking a lot of distance.
Oh,
like
wow.
taking this chase is going to waste a lot of time. Maybe potentially popping 1 or even 2 gens depending on how long he commits to this. This is an excellent job from the Kate. A flick
True.
shot just barely whiffing though.
I can't keep up with these shots. Like the movement back and forth just throws me off. Yeah, and they do go down. Oh, but they got infected too. Well, not infected. Yeah. Cage coming in here, 3rd gen going down, but like any hook stage now is just dead. Like, it's game over.
Yeah, if this weren't such a steep win condition for the survivors, I would say that this is like pretty much perfect. They're popping gens at a very good pace here, and you
There's
know
one
if they can pull this off, then like this would be quite incredible. I think they're playing very well.
True, there is the unhook there, but now it's up to the Nia as they are in chase. Not gonna take the chase after all. This gen's almost done. That has
Wow,
decent
this gen's
progress,
almost
too.
done too, yeah. These survivors are doing an amazing job pressuring these gens and taking chases away from them. The
Yep.
amount of progress that these survivors have in these gens is incredible. You know, they're definitely feeling the pressure considering how close they are to losing or winning. It's like on the brink here, but I think that they're keeping composure and playing this perfectly.
They really are. They're playing super well. Getting into the... What is it? Was it the trail or the punishment?
Either one I think works. Or no, the punishment is the shot.
Yeah,
so the
okay.
trail, yeah.
Yeah, the Trail of Torment or whatever it's called. No, Rights. Yeah, it's called Rights. Sorry.
Oh.
They're trying to keep this girl from going down because, yeah,
Yeah.
now the problem is if she goes down, she's warriable.
Yeah, and then all that leaves is that would be a tie in that case, and you just need one more stage to win the game. So
True.
trying to take the hit here, getting past,
Oh.
getting the shot. That's a Mori.
That is a Mori.
Now, based on the progress we saw in the gens, though, we could be seeing the last gen pop, and then after that, it's just up to endgame.
That's a
currently
good point.
tied up in stages right now, so it's just a matter of whether these survivors can get this 3-man escape.
True, and Nia over here, she is also currently tormented. Oh, I didn't think that would go down like that. I know that it goes on a downward plane. I'm just surprised it actually like followed the plane there. That was interesting. Oh, you see the distance too. You see the servers.
I do. Looks like this is going to be quite the close game to call here.
Adrenaline!
Adrenaline!
They plan that. Oh, every single time. Wait, there's a totem. It's Noed.
See the haste status effect. These survivors see the totem definitely, and now
do.
they're scared. This is tight. If they get this one down, this is going to be game. And it looks like they're going to get the down on the ace. Is the flashlight save going to come in? I really hope so.
That's the only shot they have, and they're going to turn away and not let it happen.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate.
Really good call from Azazel here to run the Noah to secure that win at the end. Quite devastating for the survivors here. They were so close. They played that early game so well.
Absolutely, and yeah, you see them opening it. It's just, yeah, survivors played out of their mind, and given any other win condition, they might have had it.
Yeah, if they had started with this on their survivor side, they might have had the confidence to play killer even better.
That is very unfortunate to see, but very well played from Kraken and very well played from Azazel here. And
True.
This was quite the close match.
It was a very close match. It really could have gone either way, but like you said, the Noed able to clutch out that last little bit they needed. Because yeah, if they didn't have that, the survivors were absolutely insane the rest of the time. Like yeah, just the chases went on forever. They did their best, and
yeah, without the Noah, there was definitely potential for a chase at the end that could lead to them escaping, maybe through hatch or through the gate, and that could have been a win for, or I guess a tie.
It would have been a tie, yep.
Yeah, it would have been a tie, but still, I mean, I was very pleasantly surprised by how the survivors almost were able to bring that back. That was quite incredible.
Yeah, they did a really good job. But with that said, that is the end of round number 1. We coming at you with round number 2 in just a bit, and stay tuned for another ad break. I apologize. We don't have any sponsors besides you, beautiful individuals, for watching us. All the bits, all the subs, all the ad watching, everything you do helps us on the back end to keep things going and keep food in my mouth. I'm kidding. Anyway, with that said, we'll be back very shortly. Y'all stay tuned.